Late night television, guys. This is some late night stuff. Look at who showed up. So here's the thing. I love you guys and I wanted to say thank you. I had no intentions. I just got home. I was not going to do a show. That's why I have no eye makeup on. I put a little tiny like lip glossy stain. I'm all shiny. Um, Hux and I, at when he got home from school at 4, I was like, you know what? I need to run to Target. I need to exchange the vest. I was like, let's just do something together. And so we did. And we went to Publix, we went to the UPS store. Hey, Lady O. And then I got all these private messages. And then the Facebook people were posting saying, Reese, can you please do a show? And I was like, I kind of just figured it wasn't the night for it. You know, Fridays are not great. Fridays are not always the most popular. People are busy. And then it was like 4 people were like, hey, it'd be great if you could do a show. And I said, I'd be happy to do one, but I won't be home till later. Hey, Debbie Zito. So, and I figured it's too late. You know, it's almost 9 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it's too late. So, anyway, guys, I wanted to say thank you. That's very flattering. It's very validating for people to be like, hey, Reese, did you forget something? I was like, really? Wow. Thank you, guys. I'm happy to hop on. I just figured you guys were busy. I didn't even think anyone would notice. And then all of a sudden, people were like, hey, where are you? And I was like, I'm at Target, but I'd be happy to accommodate. Diana H, Abigail, Mods, I appreciate you guys for being here this late. Vicky C, Jennifer Ogles here, Karen Burhow, P. Taylor, Joyce Drager, Gidget. You can come up here if you'd like. Laura Lou, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Hey, Claire with an I. Hey, Just As I Am. MLG Gamer. Marissa Martin made it. No one's here. Buffy made it. Well, Buffy's on the West Coast, so it's earlier there. Just Jen. P. Taylor again. Hey, Sherry Taylor. Not related, though, guys. Alicia's here. Little Mink. Debbie again. Marissa Martin. Pat Jonas. Hey, girl. Hey, Critters Creations. Me too, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Hey, Linda, Baby Lily Pad, Donna Koopa, Honey Lou, Wanda Parks. Dang, girl, it's late. You look great, Reese. Thank you for this. I need a stream to wind down from the crazy streams earlier. Abigail, at your service. Thank you. I'm not going to do what are you doing? What kind of nonsense? I'm not going to do too long. I don't want to go too late because, guys, I actually turn in pretty early. I'm kind of an early bird. You know, I go to bed early. I always wake up early. Not lately. I get up at like 2 in the morning because of the damn cats. But usually I like to get up around 7:30, especially in the country. It's really nice to go outside in the middle of nowhere in the mornings and just take it all in. Thank the Lord. Be grateful. Hey, Angie Moe. I love you, Diana H. Hey, Lisa Kelson. I've been waiting all day to ask some questions. What the holy... All right, ask away, girl. I love that. I love when you guys ask me questions. Thanks, Sherry Taylor. Hey, Chrissy Lynn Wilson, Peggy Collins, Buffy, we love you. Debbie, that's so nice. Hey, Lilac Lime, Gemini girl. You have COVID, little mink? That sucks. I'm sorry, babe. Tammy is here. Alicia, I love you, girl. Jennifer Ogle, I'm happy to be here for you. Hey, Kim Leaf. That's okay, Kim Leaf. Me too. I understand. What am I hearing? I think it's just Bo. Tammy, don't worry about it. Hey, Susie. I can, Lady O. I'm serious. I'm very grateful. I really didn't think anyone would notice. I was like, I can slip out to Target. They're not going to notice. I'm telling you, I got like a list of people that were like, hey, where are you? I just think Friday, Saturday, Sundays suck for streamers. They're not, people are busy. I get it. She is P. Taylor. Hey, Castrol, Marie Marion, I love you, girl. Panda made it. Hey, Kevin Conklin. I think it was Baby Steps. She gifted some membership. Abigail did too, though. It could have been Abigail. Catherine J. Don Puca Vista. No, my damn period hasn't come yet, Buffy. Even after all those super chats, we were trying to do a rain dance, a Dexter rain dance. Shannon's Journey. You too, Kestrel. Country nights are dark. We just got home and I was like, there could be a murder around this bush, but if there isn't one, I was like, Huxley, look at the stars. It is so different in the country. It is so different. Hey, Pamela. Nice, Abigail. Angie Mo has a question as well. Wow. Reese is a Friday night grandma. I am. Rhonda McNeil, After Dark. Deanna Downey, good to see you, babe. Hey, Renee B. Dear Lord, I was worried about you. You guys are hilarious. Thank you, Claire with an I. Boy, you guys are funny. Carolyn Cotter, Meredith Lynn, what are you doing? Bo, why don't you quit messing around for once? You think you could? We might be addicted to the group, says Pat Jonas. I know I am. I know I have a problem. I'm definitely an addict, and my name's Reese. Do you see the Milky Way there? I don't know because I don't know what it looks like. I came from Scientology, and we weren't shown anything that had to do with the real world. Well, that's sad, Pete Taylor. I'm sorry to hear that. Deborah Ricci. Happy birthday tomorrow to you, Deborah Ricci. You did a great job on that live last night. Never feel bad about. So let's talk about that. Actually, I wanted to get into that. I love you. You just read my mind. Actually, we're going to talk about that second. I got something else I got to say. I need to make an announcement. It needs to be done. Well, I also want to show you the cute dress I got, though, at Target. What are you shifting around there, Shifty? Oh, he's stuck on a spider glue trap. Bobo, are you okay? Oh, you're not stuck on it. You're just dicking around. What are you doing? Jacking around. That's what you're doing. God, you had me all panicked. I thought his paw was stuck in that thing. Turns out he was just messing around like he always is. Okay, so I got a couple of things. Do you guys want to see the dress first, or do you want to talk about that stream? We're going to talk about that third. I just have a couple of complaints I need to file with the complaint department real quick. Football game for Hux tonight, Wanda? No, he went with me to Target. My life was hollow between 4 and 6. Without you all. Honey Lou, you're the best. I had no idea you guys would notice I was even missing. Interesting. Claire with an I don't go outside at night because I'm fearful of bugs. Original Anne? No, I have a bunch of texts I need to answer, and I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you yet, but I will. I promise, babe. Rhonda wants to see the new dress. Bobo is a good person. Original Anne wants to see the dress. Oh, God. A mouse trap? First of all, no. That would be that's not my style. I'm not inhumane like that one, Martha Martin. 2, we have 3 cats, so there's no mice in this house. 3, if there was a mouse in the house, I'd be getting out Triscuits and cheese immediately and feeding said mouse. We don't kill mice in this house. We only kill spiders. That is very out of character. This might seem out of character, but I love everyone here. That's incredibly out of character, but for all the right reasons. And we love you, Renee B. We've really softened your heart, and that means everything to me. Hey, Hope. My husband even asked if there was a Reese stream tonight. Sweet stars and all that is holy. Tell him yes. Renee B, yeah, back to business, but thanks for being warm for a minute. I felt like I just swam over into a cold swimming pool, and I swam into the warm urine, and it was you, Renee B. That's what it felt like. I was like, oh my God, it's suddenly really warm. And then you realize you're in somebody's pee, but it's still comforting. It's been a weird day. Oh, I don't want to know if anyone in this chat buys the sticky mouse traps. I don't want to know. My mom bought them, and I've never forgiven her for it. Don't ever do it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if you do it. If you do it, don't tell me because I can't ever talk to you again. That is the most inhumane. I just said that, and there's a sticky spider trap 3 feet behind me, but that's different. It's not the same thing. They die faster. It takes like 10 minutes. Mice, it takes like 5 days. Don't tell me if you have one. I don't want to know. Old Charlie, West Coast Fancy Nancy, if there were mice in this house, we'd be feeding them and naming them. We have 3 cats. 2 of them are absolute psychopaths. We have John Wayne Gacy, Moose, and we have Ted Bundy, Seamus, and then we have Kid. B Lady, I love you, girl. Yeah, I can't handle spiders, but Claire and I am trying to get right with the Lord and spiders. Hey, Haggis. Okay, so just real quick, of course, whenever I go to Target, I have to I love Debbie Zito. I missed you so much. I've been watching past streams. Isn't that sad? You know, the haters are so angry when they see stuff like that, but they shouldn't get angry because there's only like 7 people who really love me like this. So, guys, don't get overly hateful or upset. Don't be like, Reese is so loved. I'm angry about it. There's like 10. Okay. That's still a good number, though. To be honest, that's a good number for that many people to love you. So, guys, every time I go to Target, which is rare, I have to go to TJ's. TJ's is next door. Huxley wanted to go look for sweatpants. Hey, Franklin. So I said, oh, all right. I'll go over to TJ's with you and kill time while you look for sweatpants. Okay. I went down an aisle I never go down. I looked at, hey, Margie Bar, the bra and undie aisle, because I don't like to get bras and undies at TJ's, but I didn't know I didn't like it. I just thought I didn't until I started looking. And I got these. They just pull on over your head. Tracy with a T, Claire with an I. I love that you're in here. Oh, you got home from a date. How can I show you this without getting demonetized? I don't think I can. See the little, look, Lucky Brand? See that? It's like a sports bra, but with tits in it. And I like that. And I also thought, you know what? I don't have a man in my life. It feels right. You know, there's no uncomfortableness. So I went and looked again. Hey, good vibes. So glad you made it. So I go, I hope I love that for you. I go look again. I got to share something. And this is common courtesy in this world. And I'm going to say Lisa, and I'm going to lose my mother effing. You can tell my period's on its way. It's on the highway. Like it's being shipped right now. It's on like a tractor. It's on a trailer and it's on the damn way. It's just not here. And you can feel it. You can feel it's happening up here. I have a really raging headache right now and I'm angry. Yeah, Claire. Hey, I need a card. So I want you all to hear me out here. So 2 rules tonight, 3 rules. You can't say awesome sauce unless you pay for it. Hey, Audra in Denver, you have to pay to say, pay to play, however you do it. You can't have a mouse sticky trap for mice. And if you do, I don't want to know about it. Don't tell me. What was number 3? 1, 2. Oh, I don't know. But here's the third thing that's I'm raging angry about. And this really, it's a shirt that has tits in it already. So it's a bra that has tits in it. So if you don't have tits like me, they're already in there. I talked to Tommy on FaceTime when I got this like a week ago, and I was like, look at that. He goes, it makes your boobs look huge. And I was like, that's because the tits are already in it. There's tits in it. It's a tit bra. It's a ta. Thank you, Yadira, for that set of rules. If you put your ear to the tracks, you can hear Reese's period coming. You can. It's upon us. It just hasn't arrived yet. I'm starting to get kind of mad about it. Retirement bras, Kim Leaf. That's great. I gave up on life. Kim Leaf calls these retirement bras. So I guess that means I gave up on myself. Wow. That's depressing as all get out. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for that. Hey, Katie Fulton, babe. Jenny Sorensen. I'm glad to see you. Okay, so here's what's here. I need to get this out. I'm so angry you can hardly get it out. I'm really pissed. True to it, where the hell have you been? Love you, True to it. I don't want to know if you do this. Nope, not unsolicited advice tonight, Deb. I got more complaints. If you're the woman that does this at TJ Maxx, don't tell me about your life. I don't want to know. Oh, look at who paid to play. You're the best. I love Hope. Awesome sauce. You can say awesome sauce all you want if you give a super chat. I just want you to know that. And that's a hell of a bargain. Like that's a steal. If you don't super chat me, you're going to lose money on this. Do you see what I mean? Like you're busting at the seams to say awesome possum, awesome sauce, all the awful things. Just pay. You're going to lose money if you don't say it. So just do it. Be more like Hope between the dreams, everybody. Thank you for the super chat. I wish that for you too, Renee B. Okay, so stay with me here because this is similar to people who there's 2 kinds. This person who does this does the other thing. Okay, we're gonna get it out. I'm trying to get it out. I'm very upset. Okay, when I'm upset, it's hard to get it out. I'm very upset. So I go to look down the bra and underwear aisle. Okay. People do this shit in thrift stores too. Helena, I swear to everything that is holy, get back in your kangaroo pouch and zip it. Excuse me. Do not do this because I will steamroll your ass. I will go right through you like you're not even there, okay? Don't try to pull this shit around me, okay? Is what I'm getting at. Do not take your cart because the aisles are so tight, only one cart fits. Well, I didn't have a cart. I was just walking around doing nothing, minding my biz. This bitch puts her cart up and takes up the whole inner aisle and just stands there looking at stuff. So I can't get around. I can't look at anything. She's got the cart there in the way. Guess what this bitch also does? And I promise you, I'd bet everything and everyone. Listen, she's the same bitch that when she gets on an airplane, she puts her purse in the seat next to you so that her purse has a seat and she wants you to know that you're not going to sit there. I will sit on your fucking Louis Vuitton. I will park my cheeks and beehole right on top of your Gucci bag on purpose. Like if I see the woman that has the purse there, I'm going to spread my butt apart and I'm going to sit on that thing and I'm going to fart right into your purse. I'm going to fart into your purse. I'm going to push as hard as I can because I don't fart very much. I don't know if it's a lack of a gallbladder thing or what. I don't burp or fart very often. I am going to pull my ass apart and I'm going to park it right inside of your fucking Gucci wallet. Okay. I'm going to put my taint on the inside. I'm going to rub my taint on your passport. You can tell it's Friday. It's late and I am unpolished. Excuse me. I get so angry when women do that. I get so angry. I get so mad that I literally want to be like, if I see a woman like with her purse there, I really want to be like, excuse me. And I want to like put my taint, excuse me. I'm sorry I had to really act that out. But I want to get so dramatic with my legs. I just want to be like, excuse me. Oh, and just like spread everything open and rub my taint on your passport. Don't fucking do it. It's rude as shit. Thanks, Renee B. Okay, so that's the same lady that thinks she's going to take her cart and push it into the aisle to where I can't get around the cart. And she's just going to neatly go through stuff and look at everything. And I have to stand there. Do you know how awkward it is? I have to stand there and kind of do this and like do that universal signal. Like you're looking at the sizes on the racks. I can't get to them because you're standing there happily, magically looking at shit with your cart in the way. You can't park your cart on the side of the aisle and take your purse that I rubbed my taint into, right? Lady-o, you can't do that. You have to take up the whole aisle with your cart so that people can't get around it. That's not going to happen. And I wish I could act out for you what I did tonight. I was nice for about 37 seconds. I stood there and I did the universal thing where I was like, and I was like trying to make noises and kind of shift around to like get her to go, oh, I'm sorry, pull the cart out. She didn't do it. You know why? She was that, I'm from Franklin. I shop in Poorville. I'm that. Like that's who she reminded me of. And I was pissed. I gave it 37 seconds and I was like, I'm about to go live. Like, this is so rude. I wanted to say to her, you're the same bitch that puts your purse down in the middle of an airplane seat, don't you? You are the same bitch that does this. I know it. I smell it on you. I knew it. Like, it's like you're a female jester. Like, we just don't exist. Like, we're just objects. What do you think I am, a fucking toaster oven? Like, what do you think I'm doing? Standing here going like this. Like, trying to see if I can get to the large underwear. I was like trying to like reach. And I gave it all I could. I gave it 37 seconds and I was like, 36, 37. That train's never late. I was like, excuse me. And I just took the fupa. I didn't use my arms. I didn't use anything. I used the fupa like a Care Bear. And I was just like, pardon me. And I just like shoved. I can't do it with my tits on it. You know how women do that with their tits? They're just like these big ass tits that just lead the way in this world. I can't do that because I don't have any. They've never even met each other. But I've got a big ass tummy right now because I went off my diabetes meds, my GLP-1, got the pancreatitis, okay? Stuffed the face for a good 30 days, and this thing grew like a fucking chia plant. And I was like, pardon me, excuse me, like this is coming through now. I was so angry about it. And you know what she did? What I thought she would do. I fooped her. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just think it's probably best that I work from home. Like I think it is so I'm not even trying to be funny. I think it is so rude when people do that. So what does she do? I was like, excuse me. I was like, sorry. I said we're both gonna have to fit. Yeah, it's a tight aisle, but it is for more than one person. I was like, so I'm just trying to get to there. And of course she didn't do it. She's too good to talk to me. I was too dirty. I don't have any eye makeup on today. I was from Poorville. And she was like, she did this. It would have been better to tell me to fuck off because when you do this and you go, noises, I think I was talking to my hairstylist about this yesterday. I think I have a sensory issue. Is this a problem? I think I have a sensory issue. When people make noises I don't like, I want to disembowel them with a wooden spoon. I want to perform an enucleation right there, which is removing your eyeball surgically. I want to rearrange your teeth. When you do that and you go, and when you make a face, like when you grunt and you make a face, when you do that, that is yeah. That face is so unbelievable. Isn't it crazy how that face can trigger you? That face with that sound. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, were you wanting to lose a lot of blood this evening? Like, I feel like come at me. I wish a motherfucker would. Like, let's do this so I can finally be on the news. I've been trying to get my name out there. And when I do get arrested and they're like, tell us what happened, ma'am, I'm going to be like, hey, everybody, go follow Relatable Reese. She's a character. And they're going to be like, watch your head, ma'am. And I'm going to be like, Relatable Reese as the door shuts and the lights go on. Come get some. That's what I should have said to this bitch. I couldn't hardly. I watched a lady blocking an aisle from another disabled woman. I stepped in and moved her cart saying, excuse you. Good for you, Wanda. Yeah. Shark Week incoming in 3, 2, 1. You know, Julie always says you can tell when I'm on my period. Live from TJ Maxx. Hey, I've got words. Lady goes nuts at TJ Maxx. We'll tell you more about that tonight at 9. She wouldn't tell us her name, but she kept screaming Relatable Reese. Everyone go follow that. I can't handle certain sounds and also faces. Is that in the DSM? Like, is that an actual diagnosis? Like, I want to talk to a psychiatrist and be like, I absolutely can't stand people's fucking faces going, it just makes you want to do it back so bad. Except if I could fart on command, it made me want to lift my leg and fart into her Gucci bag. I'm not kidding. If I could have done it, I would have been like, but I'm going to do it from the back end. I'm going to show you how I feel about it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Hey, Susan P. So other than that, we had a great evening. But those are the common courtesies that I just wanted to be everybody I need to be aware of. Farticles in your face, honey Lou. If I could have, I would have sprayed farticles all over her nice polo outfit. I would have. She looked like she just came from tennis. And I was like, if I could spray you with farticles like a skunk right now, I would do it. I love you, Joanne Holly. That's a great idea to hold daily etiquette lessons for customers. Yeah, old people can be really rude too, Renee B. It's really it's ill-advised. Um, Lisa Kelson. So, that's that. Other than that, things were great today. Things are yeah. Fupa what? Claire with an I? Fupapolis? Fupapolis? Hey, Alana, welcome in, babe, my sweet Canadian. I don't mind that, Kim Leaf. I don't mind people chewing. I don't mind swallowing. None of that. Like, those are natural bodily functions for me that I can deal with. I don't love screaming children. I don't like loud noises in general, honestly. But people who do the like, first of all, don't fucking breathe all over me. I don't want to smell your gut puke bile. I don't want to smell it. And I don't care if you came from a country club. It doesn't smell good no matter where you came from. Abigail, look at this, guys. Here's something good for us. Hey, Linda Garden Lady. Here's Abigail's like, Reese, you need to let's do it. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. Thank you, Abigail. I needed to be taken down a notch. And I couldn't be you aren't the main character. I like that. I couldn't be more thankful for this right now, Abigail. And I've been trying to act better. Everybody knows this. And I really have. I don't wish death on anybody anymore. I don't wish hell on anyone anymore. I've gotten a lot better about that. I'm like, it's the Lord. We let the Lord take care of those things. But I will say, like, Abigail, thank you for this. And people, you know what it is? People don't give grace and hey, wine. I love you, wine, a little bit more. Here's the thing too, guys. It's not just grace. Here's what it is, Abigail. I don't that was so judgmental. People, it's just that. Like, people think they're the main character and they're very judgmental. And you know what it is too? And I mean this truly by this definition of the word. People are so inconsiderate. And this is one of the reasons I'm moving out of America. I would like to move to another country. I'd love to learn a new language. I'd love to learn a new culture. And Taz the Bulldog, where have you been, my friend? I asked about you the other day and I'm happy to see you. Thanks, Haggis. Abigail passive aggressively cracked that whip. Yes, but unfortunately, Abigail is not passive aggressive. She doesn't have a passive aggressive bone in her body. But yeah, Debbie, anybody else would have, that's for sure. Abigail, we love you and thank you for this. I needed it. I needed to be brought down a notch. Here we go. Thank you, Abigail. Look at this. We've been God-smacked. Yes, we have. We needed that. Guys, we needed it. I had to be brought back down. Love you, Taz. Abigail, thank you for the super chat. That was very kind of you. People, yeah, Katie, people are very inconsiderate. It's common courtesy. I'm a human being. Your cart doesn't get to take up the entire aisle. Yes, the lady in the store was incredibly inconsiderate. I got a super awkward question. When I go to Thailand, should I shave, get nair, or get waxed before I go to the beach? Okay. Me too, honey, or Original Ann. I know, honey Lou. I was hoping for it, but I think I got taken down. Okay, so I'm afraid of Nair. I tried to use it once and it like broke me out into like little scabby itchies. So that's a no for me. I've never waxed anything because I'm too scared. That's not true. I waxed my eyebrows a few times when I was single and young. I don't care about that now. And as you know, my eyebrows are so blonde that people complain about them. Do you know how many complaints? I bet I've gotten 5 complaints over the course of 2 years of people saying, you need to draw in your eyebrows because they're too blonde and you can't see them. I'm going to refer back to Abigail's super chat. Look at me. I'm doing the right thing. I'm walking with the Lord, guys. I'm trying. I only shave, Renee B, and I don't need to. I have blonde hair on my legs too, so I don't have like that thick hair that grows in on your legs. So it's up to you. Hey, Jeanette Brown, but I don't. Thanks, Hope. I don't worry about it. I just shave. I don't do anything else. Renee, you're not trying to get laid. You're not young and single. Let's just move on. Let's just give up a little bit on ourselves, I think. I think every day we should give up a little more on ourselves in a good way. Not because you don't care about yourself, but just because Kevin Conklin, I can't do it. My ex-husband used to wax everything and it freaked me out. Did you know that your eyebrows are blonde? By the way, who had questions for me? Hey, Meredith Keith. Before we go into the next topic, who had questions for me? Somebody had a question for me. Well, you think about it and I'll try to catch it. Next topic. Renee B brought this up. You love what, Lisa? I already forgot what I said. You love waxing? Is that what you mean by that? Okay, next topic. I don't know how many of you watch The Lifeboat. Rhonda McNeil, I'm getting there. I have to get this off my chest. Renee B, you are hot. No, not yet. Original Ann, it's coming. I got to get this off my chest. Renee B said, good job last night on The Lifeboat. I am a mod over there. I rarely go to The Lifeboat. I really don't. I'll pop in maybe once a week and just say, hey, everybody. I'm not the most comfortable over there because it's not a lot of our people over there. I would say there's a handful. Yes, I am, Dawn. I would say there's a handful. There's probably, when I go over there, he'll always have like about 100 people. And out of those people, I would say 15 of them maybe are our people over here too. Otherwise, he has his own audience I don't share an audience really with him. And I got to be honest, I kind of like that. I don't share a lot of an audience with any other channel that I know of, but I don't go into other people's channels either. So what am I saying? I don't watch other people's shit. Hey, Stacy, I know I am. I'm not going to be on too long. That's nice, Buffy. Yeah. Okay. So Renee B is pointing out that stream was rough, but everyone was supportive. So I got an email from someone also. That's why I'm bringing this up. Someone sent me an email like an hour ago. Hey, Audrey. And they said, hey, you took it like a champ last night. Good job on The Lifeboat. And I was like, I take all kinds of shit like a champ. Like I'm used to hate. I'm used to being attacked and I'm used to Scientology. So like, I appreciate it, but that's one of my favorite things about me is I'm always off the cuff. Like I feel like I can pretty much take anything live that comes at me. I really can. Nothing is going to embarrass me too much. Like I can handle it. I don't worry about it. What happened, says Anne, it wasn't that big of a deal. Tommy was reading honestly, I wasn't following it. I was in the kitchen eating and I was listening. And then he started reading something and then I tuned in. So to be honest, I was kind of half there. Anytime I'm eating, I'm certainly going to pay more attention to the food. So basically he was like reading, I don't know if he was reading a complaint from someone. Lisa, I don't know. Hey, Jessamine, you're fine. I don't know thanks, Donna. I don't know if Tommy was reading an email from someone. It was basically someone that was complaining to Tommy. Shocking. And they said something like, yeah, his audience supported me. What did they even say? I'm not really sure. All I heard was they were like, I can't believe like you're still friends with Reese or you talked to Reese after the long con and what she did. And hey, Jane, like Reese is kind of a piece of shit. I'm really not sure. I didn't go back to watch it and it was a half thing. Okay, someone commented on his previous stream and brought up the bullshit about, okay, that's kind of what I got. I know, I can't believe it. People complain. Mentioned I was uncomfortable and we bounced back quickly. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. We're making it a much bigger deal than it was. However, does he have most of the same mods as before? I think so. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. He was super cool. Here's what I want to say about this. I don't know why I want to talk about it, but I kind of do. It doesn't have to be a long conversation. Hey, Bridget, I have had deep conversations with Tommy. You guys don't know those. I dance on the surface of Tommy, but I'm never going to go public with anything we do behind the scenes ever again. What I mean, I'll say like, well, Brock is Debbie. Brock, Tommy Bird, like he has a lot of the same ones. Yeah, Audra. Um, is that Seamus? Bubsy? Oh, Bubsy. You little weirdo. What are you doing, Bubsy? Look, everybody, it's Bubsy. You're a real mess maker, and I think you know this. He's our little special boy. He's the one that makes the most messes in his life. Yeah. I didn't, B-lady. So here's my thought on this. Like, somehow, some way, after all of that, we have, hey, baby angel, dang girl, I've missed you. We have found forgiveness. Okay. I have, oh, Debbie, you have no idea. I have so much learned in the last year, little less since that video. I have learned so much about protecting my peace. I'm actually, Tommy and I have agreed the long con video, Geoplanet Jane, I love you, but you've been super opinionated all week about what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing about almost everything. You have left a lot of comments saying, you need to stop doing this, you need to do this. And I left you a comment back on my live, and I said, let me make my own mistakes. I know your heart's in the right place and I love you, but it's exactly this. I think Reese should stop talking here about Tommy. Jane, I think people should unsubscribe then. And I'm not telling you to, I'm saying it gives people the wrong idea. I also get messages, Reese should stop talking about God. It's going to trigger people. Reese shouldn't do this. Someone left me a comment that said, I wish you wouldn't wear those glasses. I suggest if this channel is not for you, then this is my journey, right? Like Tommy is in my life. And if that is too difficult for anyone to live with, I wish you well. And I will miss you. And Jane, I am not telling you to leave. Please understand. But I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if you can't, I don't talk about Tommy every day on this channel. Hey, Just Joan. But I will talk about God. I will talk about Tommy. I will talk about my ex-husband, Jeff. I will talk about the jesters. I will talk about anything and everything whenever it comes up organically for me. I want everyone to understand that. I'm actually glad Jane said that. It was perfect because this is a perfect example. I'm willing to be down to 2 subscribers on this channel. I'm willing to go down to 0. Because I'm not going to edit myself. I'm going to use my voice, and I feel way more solid and centered and grounded in my life now more than I ever have. I'm not here to piss people off. I'm not here to just be stupid and silly. I'm here because I have a purpose and I feel way more clear about what that purpose is. So if I'm talking about someone like Tommy, it's intentional. I'm talking about it intentionally. You're not ever going to see me come on to this platform ever again and go, so when we have sex and Tommy's is this big, and I'm not going to be that immature anymore. There are boundaries and there are limits. And I'm going to protect my privacy, his privacy, any other person in my life's privacy. But when I do talk about Tommy, it's intentional. It's intentional. And I believe he's a good person. And I stand very firm on that. I'm not embarrassed by that. I'm not trying to hide that. I have forgiven him. He's forgiven me. I effed up big time because here's the thing about the long con video. We both agree that it was a good thing. It was a good thing to do. It actually brought us to a really good place. It needed to happen. It was kind of in a lot of weird ways a God thing. I know that probably sounds crazy to you, but it really fixed him and it forced him to deal with a lot of things and issues. And I grew up so much since the long con video, I centered with myself. I learned so many life lessons from that and all the shitty friends that I had in my life. Like all of these things are lessons and I'm learning them big time. But I have to learn them. I have to learn them. You guys have to let me make the long con was probably the biggest mistake I've ever made on YouTube. I've made a lot of mistakes on YouTube. That was the biggest one. That was stupid. Not because it was made up or anything like that, but because I played God. And I will regret that until the day I die. I feel horrible about it still. That was not for the world. That was not for the world audience. I took somebody's private life and I put it out there. And that's really, really uncool that I did that. And you might say, well, you do the same thing with the jesters. I'm sorry. You do the same thing with Doug and Brenda and the audios that you played. I'm sorry. It's not the same thing to me. Brenda sold me the fuck out. I suffered through with that family. The Argises were absolute predators, and I paid the price for that. And you don't see them anywhere, do you? You don't see them coming to be my friend or family. They left me and my son high and fucking dry. Okay? Jeff and the Jesters are human trafficking. The Jesters are a sex cult that literally human traffics. Apples and oranges, in my opinion. If you disagree with me, by all means, disagree with me and we just move on. But I want to say that I know a lot of you are hurt by the Tommy situation, and that is my fault. And I'll never forgive myself for that. I will never forgive myself for that. I hate that I did that to him. I hate that I did that to Johnny. That was not my place. And you know what? I also did it to you guys. I made you think a certain way about him. That's exactly what haters do to me. Go think for your fucking selves. Go make your decision about him and his brother or the haters that hate on me for yourself. I'm not here to twist or change anyone's mind. And I did that. I broke my own rule. And I hate it. And Jane says, I'm not here to be judgmental. I'm most likely the oldest person here in this channel. I know I have experience that could benefit you, Reese, so I'm not meant to overstep. Jane, I love you. And that's why I said that. That's why I was careful about my wording. I know your heart is in the right place. And you know me. You've been with me for a very long time. I hope you never leave. And I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable like you want to leave. I hope I wasn't insensitive to you because I think you bring up a lot of good points and I find you to be very, very wise and educated. And I know that about you. At the same time, you have to understand that I am going to make a lot of hold on just a second. It's alarming. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. That was just one of them. But I have to say, thank you, Kevin. I have to say, guys, and I'm not reading the chat right now because I'm fired up about what I'm saying. I'm passionate about what I feel right now. I believe in forgiveness. I spot and I'm aware of evil much better than I used to be. Tommy is not evil. So if you think he is, I'm never going to try to sell you on that otherwise. Kind of like when I talk about God. I'm not talking about God to go, you should also follow the Lord. Creepy and uncomfortable. People have done that to me. And I was like, back off. Not cool. Not doing that. This is just my safe space to talk about me, in my lane, my experiences, my journey, and you hold my hand through it. And then we can talk about it. Your opinions matter to me. But what I don't like is crossing the line into you shouldn't do that. right? Thank you, Brian Webb. Trust your gut with people. If I come off as fishy to you, right? Thank you, Alana. If I come off as fishy or not trustworthy or shady, then trust that feeling. I'm not trying to sell me on you. This channel is either here for you or it isn't. Just like any other show in this world. What are you doing? You are so shifty. Okay? But it had to be said because I'm not here to ask you to like him. You don't have to like him at all. Like Alana says, Alana and I are very good friends. That's like saying, I voted for Biden, so I can't like you because you voted for Trump. Like, of course you can. We can still be friends because I'm never going to push those boundaries onto you. I'm not. I'm not bringing Tommy onto my channel to simul stream. I'm not rubbing him in your face, right? But know that I'm not going to hide or be embarrassed by the fact that he is my friend and that we've been through a lot together. We've drug each other through the mud. Bo, you are making so much noise. And I've made huge mistakes by putting my public, private life out here too much with him. I forced that on him and you guys. I was incredibly immature looking back at all of those streams. The biggest word that comes to mind is, my God, girl, you were so... I have too many animals. Somebody come get these shits. Somebody. My biggest thing that I look back on when I think about there is I was so immature. Am I embarrassed about that? I'm not embarrassed, but I did make an ass of myself on camera repeatedly. But what do? I mean, you get back up and you lose the 4,000 people I lost. I lost 4,000 subscribers. I deserved it. I was an ass. I can't believe the people stayed with me who did. I can't believe you guys are still here. Lisa, I loved you for you. I'm here if you need my opinion. I don't need you to love my opinion to love you. I'm not a fan of him, but I sure love the hell out of you. And I appreciate that so much. This is what I love. Seamus, this kind of a conversation. That's beautiful. Yeah, Renee B, I know you have. Lisa, thank you for saying that. And you know what? I'm going to say this to you guys. There's a lot of people that you love that I don't. Okay? Take that for however you want to take that. There's a lot of people that you guys love that I go, not a fucking fan. Not a fucking fan. But you know what? Not my path. Not my lane. And I don't care. I don't care. Hey, go the Greek. Because there's 8 billion people on this planet. That's going to happen every single place in every group of people. You're going to have family members. You're going to go to Thanksgiving and be like, yeah, I've never liked her, or I've never liked her husband, but we all coexist. Do we not? I'm not asking you to like anybody, but I'm not hiding the fact that I've been through a lot with this man, and somehow we came out on the other end of it, and he's my very best friend. And that's private. And it will never be what it was here on YouTube. You'll never know. There's going to be rumors. There already have been, right? There's rumors all the time. Hey, Reese, how is Ecuador? I'm about to start my period. I'm sorry. Ecuador was great, by the way. Loved it. Beautiful weather. Abigail, the godly may trip 7 times, but they will get up again. But one disaster is enough to overthrow the wicked. Shit, yes. Damn, girl, I got to take a picture of that one. I like that a lot, Abigail, and I like you too. Thank you for that. I'm glad you're here tonight. I needed it. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That was beautiful. Reese, you fell in love. You got caught up in your happiness and your joy just exploded. You were not horribly wrong. You were just learning how to freely express yourself. I've been learning how to do all kinds of shit, Just Joan, and I have tripped and fallen and fell on my face and looked like an ass almost the entire time in these 2 years. And the haters have made extreme fun of me about it. And in a lot of ways, they had every reason to, because some of that shit needed to be made fun of. Some of it did. I was an ass and I really screwed up. Okay. Thank you. And saying what I said about you once again about I was for sure not disrespecting either one. My concern is what haters and doubters might once again begin to think and say. I know that you're just being protective of me. I know that you are, Geoplanet Jane, and this is why I love you. I understand. But we have to stand up to them. I have to stand up to that shit. Let me put your comment back up. Jane, what is the alternative? What is the alternative, Jane? Bow down to this shit? So my concern is the haters and doubters might once again to begin to think and say, what do I do instead? Shut my mouth? Because God forbid a hater get a hold of this video? I have been drugged through it so many times. The recent Tommy show has been so many times, right? I'm prepared for it every day. They come up with shit, new shit, recycled shit, old shit every single day. It's just on a bigger scale. Go the Greek, no, we didn't get back together, but we're friends. And I'm bringing this up because Geoplanet Jane, again, I probably did misunderstand, but know that I love you. And again, I have nothing but love for you. I'm glad that you spoke up tonight. I am. I'm glad this came up. You're going to fall and you have to get back up again. And I'm learning as I go, which makes it, it's a little tiny bit, I feel a disadvantage. I feel like I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage because even now I've lost my closest 3 friends in the last few months. And so many bumps in the road there. I'm not talking about Tommy, just some of my really close friends. Kevin Conklin says you really are relatable. Thank you, Kevin. Hey, the trips captain. I can't even hold a friendship. So what I'm trying to say is I am learning as I go, and it's really, really, really hard. It's hard. I put so much value on the friendships I lost, and I feel as though I was betrayed in some of them, and I'm dealing with that, and I'm trying to sort that out and find balance. And right now, all I want to do is just kind of like hide in a shell, and I don't want to try to find new friends because I don't want to get hurt again. But I know that will change, and I know that I will bloom, and I will need to regroup and find friends again. And that's what happened with Tommy. I was super hurt. I lashed out on YouTube. It was the stupidest thing I've ever fucking done on YouTube. I'm embarrassed about it. Hey, Gaslit. And I'm sorry that I hurt him and his brother that much. I just think, once again, I've said this, I feel as though I played God, judge, jury, and executioner, and I dragged him through the mud, and I made a bunch of people hate him. And I just don't believe that was ever should have happened. I don't think I should do that to anybody. No one should do that to anyone. If people are bad, and I'm not referring to Tommy, rotten fruit will fall on its own, right? And he is not rotten fruit. He's gotten back up and he's flourishing and he's doing great and he's happy and he's helping people. He goes to a rehab to help people every fucking week. He's not a bad person, but that's your call to make. I'm not trying to sell him on you, but I'm telling you, I'm not ashamed. Fucking unsubscribe. If you got to go over this stream, I totally understand. I've lost 4,000 people. It's not going to affect me. It humbles me. It humbles me. It helps me to learn. Have I thought of the similarities with the 3 friends? Yes, all 3 of them acted a lot like Jeff. Very, very, very controlling on me, very overwhelming, very, "You need to do this, you need to do that. God doesn't like this, God doesn't want that. You shouldn't have spoken to that person. Don't ever talk about that on your channel." Yes, all 3 of those friends were very, vicious about that. Yes. I was a fucking weakling in that scenario. I didn't speak up or use my voice. They were too overpowering. Noreen, I'm here for your authentic being and for good positive vibes. And so far, I've loved it here. I'm not in charge of knowing whom you're talking to or seeing. I enjoy you and love you, Reese. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful comment, Noreen, because this is how we really all should try to approach life. Even if it's your child. You know, I do this with Huxley. I'm like, I don't want to insert myself too much into your business. Your business is your business. As long as you're not hurting anybody, like, I don't want to overdo it. I do that with my child. You shouldn't overwhelm people so much and go, if you're going to do this, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. If you're going to like this person, I'm going to unfollow you. Go. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to know about it. I truly don't. I'm out of the loop on purpose. You remember the other day I said I'm not a member of the cool kids club? I don't want to be. It's intentional. I'm protecting my fucking peace. I'm protecting my life. I am choosy as hell about who has access to me. I'm choosy as hell about who I want access to. I don't want access to you as much as you don't want it to me. I don't want to muddy the waters right now. I'm trying to just understand the damages I've done in my life, sort through that shit, and pick it apart and throw it in the trash so I never do that kind of harm or damage to people again or myself. Right? Noreen, that was beautiful. Thank you for the super chat. That was really good. Honey Lou, we've been able to have a front row seat to the during, not just before and after photos. It's never perfect, but the growth has been beautiful. Thank God, that's a really cool way of putting that. You guys all say, Reese, you've changed so much. I've watched you grow before my eyes. This is such a good point. You've seen the before and after shoot. We're not done yet. No one will ever be done. We're always going to be growing until the day we die. But I'm just trying to do better. And I don't want to hang around toxic people. I do not want to be around them. So if you feel like this channel has become something where you're like, I'm angry with you, Reese, then take a step away for your mental health. I would understand. I'll never hate anybody. I'm not going to be mad at you. Even if you leave me a shitty comment, you're welcome back. Because I don't take things that personally. I just don't. I get it. And you know what? Usually it's more about you than it is me. If something really upsets you about me, it might be time to reflect on yourself and go, why does that upset me so much? You know, I've done that. I've been in public and I've gotten really angry with people who had bad attitudes, like the lady tonight. It's not the lady, it's me. My period's coming. I was tired. I had a horrible headache. I was projecting. It had nothing to do with her. She still had a bad attitude, but it was like, why did that make me so mad? That was a total stranger. Check yourself fucking internally. Like, what's going on in here? Why am I so triggered by a stranger? Honey Lou, that's really cool. Thank you. You've brought so much to my life. I'm sorry you were going through a hard time. Thank you, Lisa Kelson. Brian says, I love you. Seriously, take your mental health and seek therapy and do all you need to do to be the best you. I have intense therapy 6 hours per day. Wow. Thank you. I will do that. Hey, Michelle Asbell. I hope he sleeps tonight. We were all praying. 4,000 fakers don't count. Kevin Conklin, bingo. I have not seen what you said to me about what I've been saying to you here in the chat. Where can I find those words? It was like 3 a.m. the other night, Jane, and I was answering people's comments on my channel. I never do that, but I was up from like 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I was wide awake. So I was laying in bed and I was going through comments. And you had left me a whole bunch and I answered, I think 2 or 3 of them. And on one of them, I just said, Jane, I love you, but please let me make my own mistakes. Abigail, we all make many mistakes where if we could control our tongues, we would be perfect and could also control ourselves in every other way. That's beautiful. New Testament. Thank you, Abigail. It's true too. It's very true. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, baby angel, you're absolutely right. I don't have any regrets there. And toxic relationships are total bummers. Yeah. This community is about doing better tomorrow. Um, Renee B, than we did today. And that's all we can do. And we cheer each other on. This is the most supportive community that I've ever seen. I totally agree with this. It's the most beautiful thing in this world. I agree. And I fucked up. I don't know what else to tell you. Brian's right. I'm trying to just do better tomorrow than I did today. And I slip up, but I'll never slip up like I did again. I won't. That's true. Absolutely. Off topic, I can't read your hat and we haven't seen the dress. You can't read my hat. It says Will Nelson, roll me up and smoke me. I got it at the Southern Goods Mercantile. I think I got really behind. Ooh, wow, I got really behind. Awesome sauce, personal growth legs. All right, you're off the hook, Helena. Thank you for super chatting me, and I love you. I don't think I've threatened you in any way. I have not even threatened to leave. I am not one of the haters. No, of course you haven't threatened me, Jane. I'm telling you, I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable tonight. Thank you, Donna Cooper. Of course you haven't threatened me. No, Go the Greek. Tommy and I are just very close friends, but let me tell you this, guys. If you did, Yorkie Mom, here's the point. If I fly to Ecuador and marry Tommy, okay, I'm just giving you like an extreme example. I'm not telling you. If you found out about it and people put it all over the internet and said, here's their marriage certificate, I'm still not talking about it. I don't give a shit. That's not the point. I wouldn't be hiding it. It would be my personal privacy. If I married some guy named Mike, I'm not going to tell you about it. It's just going to be off limits at this point. I'm not talking about it anymore. I may one day, but right now that's the boat I'm in. Like that's where I feel now. I'll probably change that. But no, we are not together. We are friends. I may see him sometime. He may come here. I have no idea what the future holds, but I'm not going to make a show of it ever again. And that's not because I don't want you guys to know. It's just because I'd like to keep some things private. And I went way too far anyway, putting it out there in the first place. I made him so uncomfortable. I was so immature. I'm not going to go over this again, but it's embarrassing how stupid and ditzy and immature. Hey, Christine Baker, like for what? I was just again projecting. I feel like I was using the excuse at the time of like, and this is true. I came from Scientology. I don't have any boundaries. Okay, great. But fucking work on that. Don't come flying out like a wrecking ball, making other people uncomfortable, especially him. You're not on the cans, Reese. That's right, Joan. I'm not. And I've learned, here's the thing. I'm grateful for that video. It brought us closer and it made me more real and honest with myself. I had to clean up a lot of stuff. I had to really take a look at some things and deal with some shit. And I feel like such a better person for it. Thanks, Hux.
You know, I love you.
Love you too, son. It's creepy. Did you do the dishwasher?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It's creepy to insert ourselves into unsolicited opinions on whom other people date or talk to. It is. It is. Thank you, Audrey. And here's the thing, guys, like I'm a real person. I think some people don't realize that. Thank you, Kevin. Tommy did forgive me. So I don't really care what other people think, including haters, right? They're the last people I care about. What did I just say before that? Because it was really important and I just went blank. Holy crap. I'm serious. What did I say right before Kevin? Thank you, Geoplanet Jane. Jessamine, I love you, girl. Lisa, I've never been upset by any other streams that I saw. I love you unconditionally. I see your growth and I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. And I love you too. And Craig, thank you for the super chat. I know, Wanda, I'm getting there. That's so weird when I go blank like that. It makes me a little nervous. Get over here. You're not going to be a tease. We're not going to be a tease. If you're going to show your potatoes, if you fly over and get married out, you are not telling us. I would at least want to see pictures. It brought you closer. Yeah, West Coast Fancy Nancy. I guess that's it. That should be your new response when asked a question when you hadn't chose to divulge. I'm not on the cans. Oh, that was it. That was it. Real. I'm real, meaning I'm not some crazy character on a TV show. And I think people go too far when they're like, asking me really private questions. You're feel free to ask. I'm not always going to answer. And it makes me think, would you be cool if I flipped that on you? Would it be okay with you if I ask you like really private questions? Is it okay with you if like I ask you where you spend your money and how you make your money? Is it okay with you if I ask you who you're sleeping with? Like I'm okay with it because I'm an open book, but not everybody's okay with that. Right? It's discretion is a good thing. Yeah. Geoplanet Jane, and again, I think you're full of wisdom. So I enjoy having you here and I'm not upset with you in any way. I hope you're not upset with me. I really didn't intend to bring all that up. I'm glad I did. But it was about last night and I was impressed. I said again, it came up, somebody was complaining on an email or something. And of course, Tommy defended me, but I was surprised. His chat did too. And I said, I really thank you, Henry's World today. I really am sorry for what I did. And I said, I can't take it back. I truly am sorry, though, for what I did. I wish I could take it back. My video affected thousands of people. And it really affected him and his brother. And it really ruined a lot of things for his channel. And he's finally just now building it back. And I believe people can change. I believe people can get better. And that doesn't mean you have to. But please let me feel that way. Just let me have my opinion about that. I am not asking you to go over there and subscribe. I'm not asking you to do anything. I am asking you, though, to let me make my own mistakes and have my own opinions about things. That's all. I'm not trying to change yours. And I'm not rubbing your mistakes in your face. So please just let me feel that way about it. Yeah, Audrey, you did. Thank you, Joan. I love you too, Buffy. I love you, Susan P. Guys, I really appreciate it. I bet when I end this stream, I will have lost a lot of subs. For whatever reason, after my stream last night, I lost like 25 subs. Now, I lose about 50 a week anyway, but sometimes it goes fast. And I thought I must have said something last night, or usually when I lose a chunk of subs like that at once, there's like a big hate video or a big hate campaign that came out and someone said something and then people believe it and they're like, oh my God, I didn't know she was such a monster. I'm going to go unsubscribe. So I'm not really sure what happened, but it doesn't matter. It is my journey, Kevin Conklin, and the journey may be to lose a bunch of fucking people. Did you ever think of that? It might be a cleanse. We might just have this colonoscopy and lose a few fucking people. Right out the rectum they go. And that's perfectly okay. We'll get new ones. You know, there'll be healthy growth. It's an ecosystem. Boy, that was weird. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. People are going to come and go. Mainly go. For me, they mainly go. I can stand my ground on that. I've lost way more than that. When I lose random subs, it's not anything like the 500 people I lost in my life from Scientology. I think I'm going to be okay. Exactly, Lady O. Thank you, Deanna Downey. Doesn't watch the haters at all. Nor do I. But we let them get to work. Let them try. Abigail, to learn, you must love discipline. It is so stupid to hate correction. Deceit fills hearts that are plotting evil. Wow. Joy fills hearts that are planning peace. Old Testament. Wow. I like that. That's a thinker. That one makes you think. Abigail, thank you for that, babe. And thank you for the super chat. It's very kind of you. Thank you. And this is correct. People that matter stay. People that matter stay, but also people that think for themselves. I truly don't want a bunch of group thinkers on here anyway. I don't also want a bunch of people who band together to hate a person. So, like, if you're that type of person that goes, "What? Oh my God, I hate her too now. I'll hate her with you." Please. I don't want friends like that. I don't want to be around people like that. I want people who think for themselves. Group think sucks. I had to do that for 38 years and it really does suck. You feel like a piece of veal. You really do. Tiffinism's off topic, but wanted to share my mother passed away last night. That is absolutely horrible. Thank you, baby angel. I'm so sorry, Tiffinisms. I don't even know what to say. This is one of those moments when someone dies, like when my husband died, I was like, people were like, I don't know what to say. And I was like, don't feel bad about that. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I cannot imagine losing my mother. All the love and healing and everything. Prayers to you, Tiffinisms. I'm truly sorry. It's amazing that you're here with us tonight. And I believe that you're in a good place. Look at this chat going right now for you. Like, connection is important. I don't know if it's what you need right now. Some people don't want connection when someone passes. Sometimes they want to be alone. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. And I am so, so sorry. That is a huge loss. And that's got to make a huge impact on you. And I am truly sorry, Tiffinisms. We love you. Thank you for sharing that with us. And please come in and check in with us. We love you, girl. It can be YouTube unsubbing people. Don't watch the numbers too closely. I don't even read the comments anymore, Anne, but I do see, like, when a big chunk like that goes, I notice. When I lose 5, 10 people at a time, that happens all the time. YouTube does seem to flush people out. Wow, Tiffinisms. But when a big chunk like that, I'm always kind of surprised. I'm like, something must have happened. There must have been some hate. I feel like if someone met in person, they'd realize how earnest, forthright, and loving she is. That's very nice of you to say, Renee B. I felt the same about you. As yours is the only channel I watch, I'm to understand that others actually air untruths about you as their content. Well, they have to, because if they talk about themselves, they don't get any views. That's the bottom line. If you put my face on a thumbnail, the views are going to fly. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. Bad press isn't always bad press, right? I mean, if they talk about themselves, they don't get any views. I've seen that it's a real thing. Speaking of bad hair, I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, I got 2 things. I returned the vest. I'm going to have to order it online. So I used my vest money to put toward a skirt and a dress that I got at Target tonight. Yes, Buffy. I want to show this dress to you. I don't know how I'm going to style this skirt, and I may return the skirt. I want to show it to you guys. Nancy. I feel a tiny cramp. I feel like it could be happening soon. Let's all hope so. Please let my period start. I just want to get it over with. Yeah, this is such a fact right here. You are so right. You talked about how much firmer you are. Hey, Hux, don't forget to check the cat's food. Oh, thanks, son. Did you do their litter box?
Yeah.
And you checked their food? Okay, thank you. Good night. Love you. I'll be getting off in a minute. You talked about how much firmer you are getting with your boundaries, and boundary pushers hate that. Oh, if I could only tell you what goes on behind the scenes. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. You guys just don't know it. Stacey Toms, my period isn't late. Let's look at what day my period started last week. There it is. My period started August 31st. So let's see. August 31st. Let's count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4. So I should start tomorrow or Sunday. We're right on time. That train's never late. Kimberly Martin, yeah, YouTube does unsub you guys. Okay, so I don't know yet. Here, I want you to be honest. Yeah, Geoplanet Jane, totally. I want you to be honest about this skirt. I like it, but here's why. There's a skirt that I want so bad, and they always advertise on my Facebook, and I get really angry about it. And it's the cutest skirt, and I'll even show it to you. Hey, kid, quit dicking around. Look at this skirt. I want all of them. If I owned a store, this woman is a small business in Connecticut. If I owned a store, this is what my store would look like. I would have all of these kind of findings in my store. I want this skirt. I want every single one of them. I would wear, kid, quit dicking around. I would wear these every single day. They're like not so much that one, but the colorful ones. See these? Like I love, look at these. I would wear these every day, like with a graphic tee or a tank. Like I want this one so bad. They're $228 a piece. I'll never own one, but I want it. I want that so bad. Look at that outfit. I couldn't be more upset. Look at this one. Oh, oh, look at that. It says get lost on the bottom. Look at the pop of leopard. Stacey Toms, she's next to me. I know the price is insane. And like, look at this one. They're just really fun. I just think that's so much fun. I did search it online, Margie Bar. They're all that expensive. They're $228 fucking dollars. I'm not doing that. So here's the thing. I went to Target tonight and they had one that looked like it, but they only had one and they had a large. And I think I needed a medium. Oh, okay. Original Ann. Oh my God, Ann, that picture of you is so cute. Look at how cute you are. Oh my God, I love Original Ann. I just opened your text. God, you look so cute. Okay, I just sent you the link. What site is it? It's called Olive and Betty's. I'll put it in the thing. I don't know where they came from. They pop up in my Facebook feed all the time. And they're so cute. Lori Ellingson, hold on. So I found this skirt at Target tonight, but I think I need a medium, and I need you to tell me if I need a medium, okay? It's not that it's too small. Look at how cute this is. It's kind of similar. Look at the pattern. It's not my favorite, but I like it. And I thought this would be cute with a sweater in the fall. I'm going to put a belt over it, but I thought this would be cute with like a graphic tee too. Thank you, Helena. And it has a little slit. Hey, Kilo. I know I'm never on this late. Isn't this cute? Very similar. I saw it and I was like, oh my God. All right. So I'm going to try the skirt on first. Okay. But let's look at it on my body because it bunches up on my hips. And I'm like, why? Good night, Shelly. I love you, babe. It's also, Bo, you're going to have to move, dude. You're right in the middle of the room. It's also cute with my Adidas tennis shoes. I love a skirt with tennies. What is Google Lens? What does that mean? Okay, let's try this skirt on. Okay, Bo, you're going to have to move, son. I guess you don't have to move. You're fine. You don't have to move. Okay, let me take my pants off. I almost did it on camera. Wait till you see the dress I got, you guys. It's a Target dress. I think Target has the cutest clothes. Ow. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get it off. Get it off. Okay, I got it. Okay. So I grabbed a graphic tee that I have not worn in probably 10 years. I don't even know why it's in my closet. I don't wear it. Okay, so I high-waisted it. With the tennies, I even think it's cute. So let's try it. See how it bunches up right here. Like this is a large, so it's definitely stretchy. It doesn't zip, it's just a pull on. I grabbed a graphic tee. Let's see. I have no, I haven't worn this in forever. This is just a graphic tee. I thought, let's pull it on. Oh shit, I've gained weight. I haven't worn this in years. Well, wait, I was fatter years ago. This feels tight. Okay. So it'd even be cute with like a blazer, but I was thinking like just a little graphic tee, nothing crazy. Tuck it and maybe even put a little belt, but I like it with the tenny. Is my tummy too big for this? Like, am I too thick to be doing this? There's no pockets, which sucks, but here it's weird. This is the only thing I don't like. Look, it's like bunchy right here. What are our thoughts? Let's weigh in. I just wonder if I needed a medium. Oh, cute, Jeanette Brown. Have fun. Aren't you a newlywed? Okay, Lady O likes it. It's silky, Debbie. Yeah, it's very silky. I don't want to tailor it. I don't want to pay expensive prices to get something tailored that costs $25. Okay, Abigail couldn't tell. Renee doesn't love it. I think it'd be cute with a sweater. I don't have it on backwards. I checked. Hey, Mandy Albert. Yeah, you're a newlywed. I knew that. Okay. So are we kind of mixed emotions about this? Thanks, Inner Sparkle Monkey. Baby Angel, you're a little baby angel, and that's why that's your name. Yeah, that would be cute, Wanda Parks. Ooh, Audra in Denver. I like it. A long cardigan would be cute with that. The cut's not right, says Alana. Okay, Jeanette Brown loves it. Buffy likes it. Okay, let's try on the dress. Wait till you see the dress. I'm not even going to show it to you first. Renee B, what's your belt question? Actually, hold it till the end, Renee B, because I'm getting ready to change and I won't see it. I'm not even going to show you the dress first. Wait till you see it. I wish I could get that skirt, but green doesn't usually look good on me. Well, there's not a ton of green in it, Abigail. It's a lot of colors. The cut isn't flattering. Not my favorite. Okay, so it's kind of a mixed bag here tonight. Okay, wait till we try on the dress. I hope you guys like the dress. It's super cute. And I bought it because it's the color you guys always tell me to wear. And I like the dress too with tennis shoes. Now I got this in a large. I tried the medium and the medium was just a little bit like tight. I didn't like the feeling. This is like this dress is heavy. The bottom skirt part is heavy. It's very thick fabric. I might add a belt. It has pockets. Oh my God, I just think it's so cute. It's a little much. Like the bottom is a full skirt. Let me show you the print. Look at how cute. It's got like birds and a moth and leaves. And then the top has the pattern and a little frilly thing. Fine. this? Gaslit? Okay, everybody likes this. I think it's really cute. And I like this blue. Could you belt the waistline to cinch it in a bit and fill out the gapping? Does it make sense? I'm going to try that, Debbie. Smart. Same. We're on the same page. Okay, you guys like the dress. Thank you. Yeah, Deanna D, you're so right. Yeah, you're right. Original Anne. I see you, girl. Yeah, super cute. And did you look at that website? They have the cutest clothes. Yeah, I like this. Stand up again, she says. I tried the medium. The skirt is really full on the large, but the medium was really tight through here. Let me ask you guys this. Would it look weird if I put a belt with this? I like to belt something right here on a dress to kind of add to show my waistline. I like it with tennis shoes. I could wear this into the fall, especially with like a jacket or a sweater, but I think this is so cute. And like I say, this is like thick. It's very thick fabric. It's like you can hear it. It's like a thick cotton. Okay, baby angel. Okay, P. Taylor. I was thinking a belt on this, like a bright pop color belt, like a bright red belt would be really cute. I love red and this color. I know, original Anne. I want to shop there. Yeah, this is from Target. This is a line that just came out. It said it was a thanks, Kevin Conklin. It said something, there was like a sign up that said like Hispanic women or something, and it was like a line by a company of Hispanic women or something like that, I think. I wish I could style you, Stacey Toms. I've always wanted to be a stylist. I like house stuff. I would love to style someone's home as well. Thank you, Muffet Lou. I am too, Wanda. I thought of that. Like the cotton skirt part will ooh, Jane, that's a good idea. Gold belt. The cotton skirt part will probably wrinkle really bad. I'll have to steam it or iron it. Yeah, it's really cute. I liked it a lot. And I like this blue color. I think this blue color is cute with blonde hair. Okay. Thanks, guys. So we're kind of 50-50 when it comes to, it sounds like we're kind of 50-50 on the skirt. I can return the skirt. I think you have 30 days to return. I'm not going to rush back to Target, but I can return the skirt. The dress and the tattoo match. Yeah, cute. I didn't even think about it. I kind of forgot it was there. I don't see it as much anymore. It's been there for, I think it's 3 weeks old yesterday. Thank you, Buffy. Can we see scarves and belts on a live stream? I told you. I do have gold tennis shoes. I have bright gold, glittery golden goose tennis shoes. I do. Yeah, Renee B, don't threaten me with a good time. I probably own 300 scarves. I would absolutely do a scarf live. The only thing is that I'll say I own a ton of scarves, but I am not that fancy person who goes, now if you want to tie it this way, and then if you want to tie it that way, I don't know how to tie scarves at all, but I love scarves and I buy them all the time. You know, Audrey, it's weird. You know, I love to buy belts and scarves at thrift stores. You can find some of the best vintage belts and scarves. Also berets. I find a lot of berets and I say that. That was in Kansas City. I haven't really gone digging here in Tennessee, but I would guess so. I would guess you'd find them here too. Okay, Renee B, I would love to do a belt one. I have a ton of belts. Yeah, I would love to. Let's do that. You are the perfect stylist. You're a stylist for everyday women and people. I just thank you for saying that. I think everybody has their own style. One of the biggest things I think is to dress for your body type, because that's one of the biggest mistakes I used to make when I was younger is I'd be like, oh my God, that's so cute on you. Where'd you get it? I'm going to go get it too. And then I'd buy it and I'd be like, this sucks. I hate it. Everybody's body type is different. So like, how do you have to dress your, like, I am all tummy. I look like a skinnier person from behind. I have no back fat. I have a round ass, but I don't have like giant hips and a big like back fat back here. I carry all my weight though in my stomach. And I carry a lot of weight in my stomach. So I like to try to dress for the curves of my body. That's all. Like certain outfits would not look good on me. I have to wear higher waisted jeans to make my leg look longer, to lengthen the leg. I have a 25-inch inseam. I look better in dresses and skirts 100% of the time because I'm going to high waist that shit. And then it hides my stomach and I can just belt up on my skinniest part of my waist. And then I look thinner. But wearing jeans is not that great. They have to be really high waisted. Otherwise, it shows off the most weighty part of me. It accentuates that. It's a bad look. And I have to high waist everything to lengthen my body to make my legs look longer because I have very short legs. I have underdeveloped legs. Love you, Wanda. I carry in the ass and hips. We all carry in different places, and some of us carry our weight everywhere. But like I have thicker thighs and I have a big ass, but like I carry my weight in my stomach. I always have. Oh, Jane. I have a fake Hermes scarf and I would die for a real one. Although I don't know why. It looks like a real one, but it would just be cool to have a real one. Guys, this was fun. I'm glad we did it. We went all over the place. Hit subscribe before you leave. I hope I didn't offend anybody tonight. I tend to get a little spicy on my period. I apologize if I offended anyone. I really don't want to go that direction anymore in my life. I don't want to be offensive to people. I want to be kind to people. I do get out of line and I get angry when I'm tired, hungry, or starting my period. That's not an okay enough excuse to treat someone like shit. I will not back down on the Tommy thing. I'm not bringing him on my channel. I'm not going on his. That's not true. I mean, I'm not going to promise that. He may have me on his channel one day, but I'm not going to rub that in people's faces like I did before. This is my channel and he has his channel and we talk behind the scenes. We're friends. And I hope that's okay with everyone. Please let me do that. Please let me choose my friends. Please let me make my own mistakes. Deanna Downey, I was really happy to see you. Hey, Pepper. Sorry to wake you up, and I have to get dog hair all over my dress. I love you, Fancy Nancy. Buffy wanted to see you. I think Stacey Toms did too. You don't mind, do you? Oh, that's really a dainty kiss. Oh, that's incredibly dainty, Gidget. Did you know that you were super kissy? Did you know that you were tawny? Oh, sleepy, dainty little thing. Really tiny. Oh, she smells like wood chips and honey. She smells like a hamster cage. Mommy's really loves you. That's what I say to her when I pick her up all day long. I go, Mommy's a Willy loves hole. And then I say, you guys don't know this. I say, I get really quiet. I did this to her earlier. And I go, but the Lord loves her extra. The Lord loves her extra special. The Lord loves everybody, but the Lord loves you more than everybody else. The Lord really is extra fond of you. Love you, Hope Between the Dreams. Abigail, you didn't have to do that. You must worship Christ as Lord of your life. Keep your conscience clear. Then if people speak against you, they'll be ashamed when they see what a good life you live because you belong to Christ. Ooh, that's good. And I'm going to take a photo of that. God, that's beautiful. Abigail, thank you. That is beautiful. Yeah, original and it was. I always go, the Lord loves you. The Lord really loves you. Abigail, thank you. Thank you. That's beautiful. And thank you, Abigail, for the super chats. I don't want you to get in trouble with your super chats. I appreciate them. Huxley appreciates them. We are very grateful for you. And I want you to know it. Thank you, everybody who super chatted, who gifted memberships. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to everybody who has a different opinion than me and still supports me, loves me, moves forward, being my friend. I like tolerant people. And those are the kind of people I want to be around. Intolerance really sucks. I don't like it. Just because you don't like something I don't like doesn't mean we can't be friends. Like, I still love you, right? That's how it should be. I don't have any hate in my heart. I really don't. I love you, Lisa Kelson. Guys, Brian Webb, it was good to see you. I'm really thankful for you all. And thank you for asking me to come on tonight. That was crazy. I wasn't going to do a show. And a bunch of people reached out and they're like, hey, where are you? I was like, oh, well, I'm available. I just kind of figured you guys were busy. Um, I know Lisa Kelson's going to be on the Zoom at Robin W.'s house in Utah. That's amazing. The Zoom call is Sunday. I cannot wait for it. And I appreciate you guys so much for being there. Keep meaning to come back, but it's hard. It helps you and Huxley, though, and that's comforting. Abigail, I appreciate it very much. You saw those skirts on Posh? I tried to look for them on Posh. I didn't see any, Vicky C. That's weird. I'll look them up again. I didn't see any. I'm so excited, Brian Webb. That's wonderful news. All right, guys, I will be back on tomorrow afternoon. Huxley has a haircut tomorrow, so it'll be probably around 5, I would guess, in the afternoon. Thank you, Jessamine. And I won't be here Sunday because it's the Zoom call. Just know that. Hey, Zoe. I know it was a late one. Zoe, we love you, girl. Vicky C, could you email it to me? I don't know how to do an image search. Good night, Kestrel. Good night, Hope. I love you, Abigail. Thank you. Me too, Stacy Toms. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Love you, Marie Marion. Thank you for welcoming me tonight. Thank you for staying on late. And Muffet Lou, I love you, girl. I mean it. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Thank you for the memberships. It's very kind of you. I appreciate it so much. Here comes Fred, and I will be back tomorrow.